What is going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Welcome into the channel, and today we got Battlefield 6 news. We've got the Battle Royale leaked date, which is October 28th, which is kind of funny because there's so much coming out on October, and then November 14th is BO7. I'm not sure. Is it November 14th? I think that might be the leaked date for BO7, but I've been hearing rumblings that they might push it up, which I don't know. So they're gonna push it up and fight freaking Battlefield head to head. I don't know. I'm not quite sure with that, but I know that they releasing this battle royale early like this is kind of weird to me. I thought it was going to be a couple months after. I did not think that it would be the first month, which I don't know. I mean, I guess they definitely want to compete with Call of Duty for sure. That's obviously what they're trying to do here, because I'm actually very surprised that they're going to release their Battle Royale in the same month that they released their game, which is kind of crazy. But, I mean, hey, if it's done and it's ready to go, why not? And I saw this video from Ink TV, the GOAT, the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale release date changes everything. And it definitely does, because I thought it was going to be December or later next year. So we're going to check this video out. He's got it more condensed in because it's all over Twitter. There's a little different stuff, so we're going to check it out and see what he has to say.
So we already talked about the zombies or Call of Duty news to come out today, which was the trailer of Call of Duty Black Ops 7's Zombies. It's the cinematic trailer, if you will. Well, the other news to come out today, and it seems like they are literally just going punch for punch, is from Battlefield. But
that's what I've noticed is they're trying to definitely compete with Call of Duty. They are. And I think they have Call of Duty backs against the wall right now. And you could tell that BO7 and Activision are kind of scrambling with changing their skin colors and kind of reverting a lot of stuff that they're going to be doing. And I guarantee it, there's going to be more stuff from BO7 that's going to be reverted, and they're going to take it out or change it. It's going to happen, and it's just super interesting to see this. I love it. I love the competition. We need this as Call of Duty fans. Anybody that plays Call of Duty, we need Battlefield to push Call of Duty. We need this. This has to happen.
It's not directly from Battlefield. It was a leak around the same time as the Zombies trailer. So I first saw this from Charlie Intel. Charlie Intel tweeted saying, rumor, Battlefield 6 Battle Royale will reportedly be launching at the end of October, around October 28th.
That's wild.
Battle Royale is expected to be free to play. I think that's pretty much confirmed. In replies here, we have October 28th is actually diabolical. If Warzone is really only adding Liberty Falls Resurgence map alongside Black Ops 7 guns, I won't see Warzone doing too hot. I agree. And in fact, I would go as far as to say this is the nail in the coffin for Warzone. No big map coming at launch for Black Ops 7. At least that's what leaks.
This is crazy, dude.
In conjunction with the game just being incredibly stale, being the same game for pretty much 5 years, this might be the changing of the guard for a militarized battle royale. Yeah, you have some other ones in there, but compared to Fortnite or compared to Apex,
those are different,
very different games. What it seems like the battle royale for Warzone is much more akin to Warzone, almost like a thing for thing. Now, Modern Warzone tweeted first, and I didn't see this one first, so that's why I started with the other one. Sources, Battlefield 6 Battle Royale is currently planned to launch on October 28th, 18 days after the launch of the game. This date is subject to change as always, especially with the BR currently in testing in Battlefield Labs, but I've heard that's the current plan for launch. Now, immediately to me, this was wild, because what I had heard behind the scene is it wasn't a month, it wasn't 2 months, it was February.
That's what I heard.
That the Battle Royale was supposed to be coming out. But I think that's just what people now assumed and not what was actually a leak. And in fact, Modern Warzone replied to this saying original reports that were widely published had BR set for months after.
That's what I heard.
But I was always told the plan was for the BR to arrive shortly after the launch, not months later. Recently got enough to post publicly about it, but have always been told the rumor was inaccurate.
So
that's a pretty big thing. As far as
the thing is I'm very surprised, but then the thing is it makes sense because it's Battlefield 6 right now has such big hype that I feel like they should drop their game, and then literally a couple weeks like they are going to do and drop their battle royale. Like this is probably the best course of action that they could do, because you got to respond to Warzone, because Warzone's down and out. We don't have a big map. I don't think they're doing a big map. They're doing Liberty Falls, a zombie map, as a resurgence map. They've already done that with what, Al Mazrah, and what was it? Oh, I forget what the map was called. And it only lasted a couple weeks and they got rid of it. I mean, they just do stupid stuff, and this is actually kind of funny that I really hope this Battlefield does well, this Battle Royale. I really, truly do. Like I think it will. It looks sick. And people saying it doesn't, it does.
I thought it would make more sense for them to wait after the busy launch period, give their game a chance to breathe, give their multiplayer, give their campaign a chance to breathe, which they're still doing, just a much less big breather. And let the game take a breath, and then release
it.
The Battle Royale a few months later. But lo and behold, that's not actually what it looks like. Now, this is coming at a very interesting time, because if you didn't see this, a couple weeks ago, the Ghost of Hope, notorious Call of Duty leaker, tweeted this. Very, very big news.
There we go.
Black Ops 7 may move up its release date. Now, there is no chance.
There's no chance.
Just to be clear, there is no chance that is happening. And now, with this news, there is absolutely no chance in this happening. I thought that the only way Black Ops 7 had any hope whatsoever in succeeding was the fact that it was a month and a bit after the launch of Battlefield 6. It would give...
So for me, I've been saying that the only way BO7 does well is if they come out with the remastered of BO2 or BO1. I truly think that. Like, I think BO7 is going to do good regardless because it's Call of Duty, but I was saying, like, if they want to grab some people, throw in the BO2 remastered with it, just kind of like they did with the Infinite Warfare, and they put the, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 remastered in it, and it actually ended up doing better than Battlefield 1 that year, which Battlefield 1 was a better game. So I was thinking that was what was going to happen, but then push it forward. There's no way they're pushing it forward. They can't do that, can they? There is no way they're going to do that. Go head-to-head, legit head-to-head. I think they have to let Battlefield 6 come out, let people play it, because then when BO7 comes out, let's keep it real. Most people are going to go play BO7.
People a time to play it.
Because it's too slow for people.
Maybe get bored of it a little bit.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting this month.
Another first-person shooter. Let's try out Black Ops 7. Now... 2 weeks before the launch of Black Ops 7 comes out a free-to-play Battle Royale. Now, this is one thing I will say. Battle Royales aren't the be-all, end-all anymore. They're just not. When Warzone was released around that time, they were everything. If this was an extraction shooter, it might even be better for the game. It also might be worse, but who knows?
If they do it right.
Now,
if they did it right.
The Ghost of Hope followed up today by tweeting this.
There's a lot of info here.
COD is going to need to do something pretty big. COD is going to need some pretty big surprises at COD Next at this point. Battlefield releasing a month before is one thing, but having their free-to-play Battle Royale out there just weeks later is a big reason to be worried if I'm Activision. And, like, honestly... they have to be doing this on purpose. Like, Battlefield has to be like,
they have to
them down bad.
Yep.
Let's just put the nail right in the chest of Call. Like, honestly,
I love it.
and then you have Call of Duty.
I love it, man.
Like Call of Duty
I don't care, man, because Call of Duty's pissed me off. They have pissed me off, man. Just the way that they do everything. It gets me so angry. That's why I stopped playing it. I stopped playing it for 4 to 5 months, and then I just came back to it like a month and a half ago, and now I've been playing it and streaming it again. But this happens every year. We're at that tail end of the life cycle for Call of Duty right now, Warzone. Game's playing pretty decently. Still crap. Don't get me wrong. It's playing decently. But what happens when BO7 comes out? Game goes to shit. The integration, the updates, the game's crap. And I am guaranteeing it's going to happen again. And I'm telling you right now, guess what I'm going to be playing? Battlefield 6, man. I am not going to be playing BO7. Not going to do it. If they're going to have another year like this, I'm out. I'm done.
Fail. So what can they do? What happens from here? And
not
it's
taking
a
it,
very,
dude.
very, very solid question.
Not taking it from the back anymore.
When it comes to Call of Duty, when it
We're
comes
done.
to a Battlefield, traditionally, even though a Battlefield's promotion is, I don't know why Malagoda does this, is really good. Like, for example, Battlefield 1's promotion was incredibly good. It did better than this trailer, in fact. But then when the game comes out, for some reason, people seem to go back to Call of Duty. And that's where
the beta was so fun, man.
But when you have the game launching and then you have a battle royale, so what? Let's talk real quick. At Call of Duty Next, what can Call of Duty do to win back some favor? The biggest thing has to be skill-based matchmaking, disbanding lobbies, things like that. And
that's a start. That's a start.
Earlier today, hopefully it'll be coming out tomorrow here on Ink TV, about skill-based matchmaking, about disbanding lobbies, because I think what will probably happening is they announce that there will be no disbanding lobbies as like this big way to bring people back. But what you need to realize is just because there's no disbanding lobbies doesn't mean skill-based matchmaking is gone. And in fact, it's very easy just to matchmake one other person at a higher skill level into your lobby, especially in a 6v6 game, to completely change the tides of the game. When you have a game like Battlefield that has many more people in the game, it's the skill-based matchmaking just doesn't work quite the same as a small team game. So that will help and that will build some community sentiment. But the only thing I think personally for me to be like, wow, they did it, is if they said we're letting go of skill-based matchmaking, or skill-based matchmaking
reducing
will only be in our ranked playlist, or something along those lines. I personally do not see anything else. Now, if we really go down a rabbit hole, I could see them doing like, oh, and shortly after launch, and then pull a little teaser for like a game that's coming out in January, and it'd be like Black Ops 2 remastered or Modern Warfare 2 remastered. I feel like is like the only kind of thing that could
that's what I've been saying. That is literally it. Like, if they do a remastered alongside of BO7, then it's going to do really good. It's going to pull all the old school OG like players from Call of Duty in, and plus people would want to play that old Call of Duty remastered. It would just kill it. But I don't think I don't even know. They haven't done it yet, so I don't think they're doing it. It's too late now.
Pull people away. And even at that, I still don't know. Now,
no, if they did that, it would be
Firestorm, right? We've had Battlefield has had Fire.
I'll call it right now. If they do come out with a remastered, that's it. Battlefield 6 loses.
Firestorm, it didn't work out. It wasn't a good battle royale. But
does it mean Battlefield 6 is going to do bad, or it's not going to be close to BO7 like they could compete, which they look like they will? But if that remaster comes out, I don't care, dude. BO7 Call of Duty wins again.
Off of what I've heard from Battlefield Labs, I've had people commenting on my videos, tweeting at me, sending me direct messages, specifically saying the Battle Royale is really good.
I've heard this is good.
It's no joke Battle Royale. The things work, the things feel good, and it's something to actually look at moving forward. And whether or not that actually becomes successful, it's up in the air to me. Like, man, it's going to be a very weird year, especially as
there's a lot of games coming up.
Traditionally done just Call of Duty content, right? Like, I have now started doing all story content for all games on Ink Slasher, and then over here on Ink TV.
Okay, so this is actually a good little thing to me to talk about. I started streaming Call of Duty Warzone. That's all I played. That is legit all I played. I didn't post a short about any other video game. I didn't play any other video games. I streamed for about a year and a half, strictly Warzone. Then I changed off and I started playing a little Fortnite. Then I started playing other games like horror games and stuff. And then I started playing the finals. And now I'm diving into other games like Delta Force and stuff like that. My channel's never going to be Warzone again. Like that right there, it's just never. I'm too small. He's a bigger channel. He's got Ink Slasher with 1 million subscribers. Like that channel, he kind of has to do Call of Duty, like at least a little bit on that channel. But for me, Call of Duty Warzone, playing that every day like I used to for 10 years, that's over. Like that's just over. I will never play it again. The Call of Duty playing every day is just done. I can't do it anymore. I won't do it anymore. And they're not going to make the game for me to do it anymore. They don't care about me. They don't care about you. They don't care about Ink. They don't care about the content creators. They don't care about anything. They just care about their money. And that's it. So Battlefield 6 right here, what's happening right now, it makes me happy. I hope Battlefield 6 freaking crushes BO7. Let's just hope. Then what will happen in the years coming, we're going to get better Call of Duties because we got Modern Warfare 4 coming in the following year. That's already done. Like, that looks like shit. I'm hearing rumors. Everything looks like crap on that game because that's Infinity Ward. So we're not going to get a good one there. Then we have Sledgehammer. It's going to be a new series. So New sub-series. So that's the one right there. So we're 2 years away from Call of Duty actually being good. That's just the facts.
Do about, I would say, 5 Call of Duty videos a week.
Yep.
Maybe up to 7 sometimes if there's lots of
Call of Duty every day is done. And
but
even for somebody that made a million freaking subscriber YouTube channel, Ink Slasher, he ain't playing Call of Duty anymore. He can't do it, man. It's not that game anymore. It's done. Like, it's over.
Here we like focus on first-person shooters and bring in some other games here or there, general gaming.
And they did it to themselves.
Xbox, that kind of thing. But man, like this year, you got like...
It's crazy. Arc Raiders. Yep.
Arc Raiders is coming out this year. I can't wait to cover that more. We got Battlefield 6. We got Call of Duty. And then in the new year, you got like 1 million games coming out between February and March. And then in May, you have GTA 6. So I think like we went through these years where it was just like all Warzone, all Modern Warfare 2019, then all Cold War. And they just had the entire zeitgeist of first-person shooters in the palm of their hand. And I think they were at a point where they could have kept it for at least a little bit longer, but the eyes roll back in their heads, and instead of pupils, you see dollar signs. And then the investors come in, and then COVID happens, and just the investor money goes off the charts, and then Microsoft buys Activision, and then Microsoft's like money, money, money. And dude, I think there's a world where Microsoft fumbles what I think could be the biggest if
franchise.
They would have not necessarily remastered. No, remastered, not remade. I mean,
no,
remastered. Each Call of Duty game, one per year. Put them for free on Game Pass and added some sort of minor microtransactions, and I mean minor, like cosmetics, like upgraded cosmetics for characters or something.
And that's
like
it.
That. Yep. They could have made a goddamn fortune. But they just haven't done that
because they're idiots.
Hey, maybe that's an announcement at Call of Duty next, but I very, very highly doubt
seriously,
it.
highly doubt it.
When it comes to
I highly doubt it. They're not very smart over there.
They compete with this.
They can't.
If this leak is true about October 28th, October is going to be owned by Battlefield, which is traditionally a Call of Duty month.
Then Arc Raiders going to come out, babe.
The latest ever release date for Call of Duty, November 14th.
Yep, November 14th. I was right.
There's no content coming out for Warzone.
Yeah. What do we do?
Is this the end? Is this the
I
end?
believe. I think he's right, man. We're going to end it right here. Go check out Ink Slasher, Ink TV. I will put his link in the description. He's freaking awesome, man. I watch a lot of his videos. I consume most of his content, and he does a really good job breaking down a lot of these video games. He covers like all the games that I like. And yeah, no, it's interesting. I freaking love it, man. I love it. I want Call of Duty to go down right now, and I'm hoping that we'll get a better Call of Duty in the next couple of years, because we got this BO7, then Modern Warfare 4. Like, let's just scrap those. Those are done. Modern Warfare 4 looks like crap. You've been hearing the rumors. Everything looks like shit. It's not a good game right now. So, I mean, maybe that will change, and Modern Warfare 4 could end up being a good game, but, I mean, it's Infinity Ward, so it's like, highly doubt it. They're a bunch of idiots over there. They don't really get it. They have no clue. So even if they want to switch something and we tell them to change it, they won't do it. And they'll make sure of it, and they'll double down and do it again. That's just how they are. They're assholes. But yeah, no. Battlefield, October 28th, baby. I cannot wait. I will be there streaming it. But it's like October 28th, and then it's going to lead into Arc Raiders. I mean, I'm going to be playing the Battle Royale for a couple days and then right into Arc Raiders. I don't know if I'm going to go bounce back to the BR because I'm going to be so addicted to Arc Raiders. But this is a good thing. I have choices. So if I get a little bored of Arc or get a little bored of Battlefield Battle Royale, I can jump to Arc or vice versa. And then BO7 comes out. We'll try that, and then we'll make fun of it. No, just kidding. We'll definitely make fun of it for sure. But I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate everybody. Anybody here at the end of the video, let's go, man. Appreciate you. If you can hit a like up on the video, that will really help out these videos. And besides that, I love all you guys. Be good, and I'm out. Peace.